the game to start at 12. Let's just tell everybody it starts at 11.
Yeah, exactly. And, like, you know, everyone likes to talk about stuff, they're excited, and then everyone gets giddy, but then you do get right down to it.
Like right now.
Like right now. Oh!
What were we doing?
It's a little segue. It's a Jen segue.
That's a treat.
The rarest segues of all. No, but Jen's right. We should get right down to it. So, I think we're going to start on... Do you guys remember what happened last time? There was a lot that happened last time, actually.
We snuck our way into a place that we were not supposed to be.
I think seduced our way in.
Yes,
Probably being run by a cult who may or may not have the speaker of the town held hostage.
Do you remember what the name of the guard was that you charmed to get in?
You mean the one that we threw... That
you thrown under the bus continuously?
threw under the bus.
So you continuously thrown under the bus since you got in here?
Terry.
Was it Terry?
It was Terry.
It was Terry. I was like, was it Jim? Was it
No,
Jeffrey?
we made a Terry Tate joke,
Okay.
which is why...
It was Terry. Yeah, so
Terry's guarding.
You charmed Terry. You got in. Terry sort of realised that you've sort of turned up at his place of work, and he needed to get back to it, but thought that you would probably go and see one of the leaders, or the leaders of the Black Swords. You managed to... Oh, actually, now that we're here at this moment, there is something that I wanted to do, because I talked a little bit about it once we went off air in the chat, but I have an inspiration to give out from last session. And there was a lot of stuff that was there was a lot of really good stuff in that session, but I really liked the clever way in which Woden was able to find out the location of the speaker very naturally in that little exchange with the maid about, so the speaker's on the, speaker's on the other side, right? Yep. Nice little smooth move, almost indetectable.
It wasn't the clutch moment that with the mysterious wall.
No, but the thing is, Zim already has inspiration, so I can't give him double. I did want to give you that because I actually thought that was a really clever little bit of roleplay that could have easily just gone under.
I am pretty sure Carnelian complimented him on that in character.
I believe so.
For how smooth it was.
Yeah, and look, I'm also bad sometimes of realising I should have given out inspiration retroactively, so...
Posthumous inspiration
Exactly.
is almost as good.
It's almost as good.
Almost as good.
Andy, for Woden, take a point of inspiration. I really liked that.
Ayo.
Very clever.
Yay!
In character as well, which was good. And, yeah. So, sorry, I derailed myself with inspiration. You managed to get into the main hall, finding a maid. Yes, the speaker seems to be here. Doesn't appear to be sick. Should be upstairs somewhere. Got a bit more specific directions.
And then we found out that the room to the speaker is locked and guarded.
Well, someone sort of semi-opened the door, and for a while you thought maybe that would be the speaker, but it turned out it sort of came very clear that they were another Black Sword of some description. And they ended up calling out for help, of which you then managed a very nice little bit of illusion magic to hide yourselves from people coming up from downstairs. A little bit of back and forth. You managed to get away with it. So you're still, in a way, undetected. There's a bit of a ticking time bomb in that Terry's not going to be charmed forever. He's going to know what happened when
he's a ticking Terry bomb.
Then we found that dwarf.
So you did decide then from there to go the opposite direction. And you found a dwarf, a peg-legged older dwarf woman in a room opposite where you found the speaker. Now, I don't think I showed the artwork last time, so I might show you guys if you want to take a look at Roll20.
How's a good leg?
Well, let's find
Also
out.
a peg.
Double peg legs.
Stronger peg.
Is everyone in Roll20? I'm going to show this now.
Yep.
One of them's a twig and the other one is a mighty oak.
God.
There she is.
Oh,
There she is.
Furious at being alive.
She does look very upset at being alive.
Is it a steak or a salmon?
She's an old
Looks like a
dwarf.
salmon.
She's probably upset at everything.
I can tell you now that's definitely knuckle trout, which you've heard a couple times.
Yeah.
Seems to be a very key export in the 10 towns.
Oh, man.
And as you walked into the room, she did say one thing. I've been dreading this moment. She looks up and sort of just casually just pushes the plate away, which has the knuckle trout on it, and she eyes all of you. She's got these kind of like those sort of almost milky eyes as well. You don't think she's blind because she's looking at each one of you in turn.
I'll make this quick and I'll kill her.
Roll to hit. I'm going to tell you now.
Horatio's taking a dark turn.
Surprise. Wow, Horatio, that do no harm.
Yeah, sorry, I had a moment. A lapse of
Been too long since his last
Lapse
salve.
of judgment?
a lapse of judgment. I'm here to heal.
There wasn't enough sick people around, so you had to make
God,
your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
It's good business if you make your own being sick.
Oh.
Yeah, let's not go into a commentary on the health system. What do you guys do?
Not what Horatio said.
Well, I gathered that.
I would like to have a better look around the room.
Okay, so you step into the room. You guys should be able to see yourselves on the map still.
Carnelian is definitely not going first, as is his standard operating procedure.
I can't see the map.
Yeah, I can't see it either.
Oh, okay.
What day?
Good point. I should probably move you guys
Off of the title page.
off of the title page. Thank you.
Bippity-boom, go away, Granny. Okay, there we go.
There you go.
She's a handout now. We can look at her whenever we
Yeah.
want.
That's what I'll say to her. You're nothing but a handout.
She's always in your memory now.
She ain't nothing.
I don't know why. I'm brutal to this woman. I'm sorry.
Sorry,
No,
Gran.
It's got some killer
Really
moccasins.
surprising turn coming from, I would say Horatio, but Tim.
Have you had a good day today? Or...
Just making some jokes.
Sorry.
This is a comedy podcast.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
All right. So you guys are moving into the room and sort of surrounding this old lady. Is that what's
I
happening
don't
here?
mean
Yeah?
it to be hostile.
Okay.
Yep. We're addressing her.
Why have you been dreading us coming?
If you're here, it means the end is here. And she starts sort of, you can see, like, as she sort of looks at each of you, her breath gets a little bit more laboured. She's like,
Can I try and just visually assess based on what she's doing, her condition?
yeah, is there you should have a medicine check, is that right?
Yeah, I'm not terrible at that.
Yep, good idea.
I hope not.
Can you do so for me?
Oh, it works better when I roll more than 4. Well, no, that's 4. So what the hell's that? Hey, what's that?
For the audio listeners,
That is a 5.
we're assessing the dice.
Yeah, V. Yeah.
Oh, is that
It
a
is more
natural?
than a
Is that a
four.
natural
Yeah.
20?
Slightly.
Yeah, we'll say it's a 5. So 10.
10. Look, you're trying to assess someone at a distance. You're a good 10 feet away from them. It's really difficult to tell more. So, she starts having these laboured breaths. You can definitely tell that even for a dwarf, she's old. Like, she's an old lady.
She's old.
And so she's sort of looking at each of you. Yes.
Uh,
The end is here now for me. Now that you've arrived.
I might approach her and kneel down and say, my good lady.
So, as you approach, so you go to approach and do something, and she holds it very quickly, rapidly. She holds out one hand. That's far enough, Horatio Cloudridge.
Whoa, that's weird.
There's nothing you can do now.
What did you say?
There's nothing you can do now.
I'm going to put a hand on Beefcliff.
And maybe this is a good lesson for you who puts himself through the trappings.
I'll draw my mace.
Oh, I'm just an old lady. And she starts clutching her chest a bit. But there's some things you need to know before this old biddy takes her last breath. The sun's bane will conquer all of Icewind Dale unless the 4 of you can stop them. The sun's bane. It's not what you think. There's a fortress, a place that's hidden in the spine of the world. A
Can we get a
forge,
salve over here, real quick?
a forge
She's beyond selves.
powered by the still beating heart of a red dragon. You need to go there. If you don't, well, the 10 Towns' fate is all upon you. The only place where you can find out what the plan is for the destruction of 10 Towns is there. But be cautious. It's dangerous for you to go before you're ready. Test your mettle against the horrors that haunt the furthest reaches of Icewind Dale. Only then can you hope to survive the perils of the Sun's Bane's fortress. And she gives out this horrible, horrible screech, and her eyes roll back in her head. And last... as she slumps back in her chair.
I cast Cure Wounds. No, I'm just joking.
I mean, you can if you want. I didn't think you could.
No, I can't.
I'll approach this poor soul.
You can.
Check a pulse.
Yep. I'm not even going to let you make you do a medicine check. You're a trained professional. You don't feel a pulse.
Okay. I look down at my watch. Time of death.
Time of death. We're inside.
Time of death. Hair past a freckle.
Yeah. If you don't have some sort of mechanical watch, it's this sundial. Oh, we're inside. Okay.
But also the curse.
Yeah.
Time of death, perpetual dawn.
It is dawn dusk. Yes.
Perpetual twilight.
It is daytime.
Can I try and identify the cause of death while I'm
that's going to require a medicine roll.
That's a bit more... I'm a bit more hands-on with that. Not,
and so
not
now you're
invasive,
actually...
but
now you're actually checking out...
inspecting, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Can I check the corridor and make sure no one's coming to see us?
I think Svieta is already there.
Oh,
Svieta, would you like to do a perception check?
No.
Okay, don't worry about it then.
That is 16 on the medicine.
16. Okay. Did you want to do the perception check or no?
No.
Okay. Alright, so... Horatio, you're taking a look, and yeah, definitely, it's an old lady. You sort of check her pulse. You try and look for signs of trauma or anything like that, and the best you can tell is that she just basically had a heart attack in front of you. You think that she hasn't suffered an injury that, like, if you were to now go, I'm going to stabilize or cure wounds, like, no. This is like an old age thing. Magic, unless it's extremely powerful, magic can't help here.
Okay, so it appears to be just of natural causes.
It appears to be natural causes, yeah. But, I mean, that's very strange. It's like she was waiting for you.
I'll say that to the party. It appears that she was almost waiting for us to die.
I'm really spooked.
I too am a little spooked.
Did she... Carnelian will look around the room sort of anxiously. Kind of a bit worried about what she said.
It was rather prophetic, wasn't it?
He
How on
would
earth
also like to start looking around the room to see if there is anything...
Okay. Do a perception check if you're sort of...
If only to distract himself.
So I think there was a bit of description that I gave, but this is very clearly...
Oh, well, that's a
Boom!
natural 20.
Natural 20.
I was going to offer my tray, but I'm definitely not now.
I mean, so this is very clearly where someone lived. There's a bed here. There's her, her rocking chair. She's obviously got some food to her side. You go through, and there doesn't appear to be really anything of value that you can piece together. There's nothing she has a simple Foot Locker style thing that just has a couple of spare clothes, but nothing else.
I was afraid you'd say that when I rolled a 20.
I can definitely see
You
those
definitely
clothes.
think there's nothing
There's
here.
definitely nothing.
And the door wasn't locked, hey? Doesn't appear to be a prisoner.
No, the door was not locked. You're able to walk in here.
Does she have a black
Did we get a
sword
name?
necklace?
From her.
So you check the body?
Yeah, I wanted to see if there's a black swords necklace.
Good thinking.
There is, actually.
I'll grab
You
that.
pull up the necklace and there is a...
Yoink.
Nicely done.
Could this have been Heth?
Are you asking the DM, or...
This is Carnelian asking out.
Okay.
Any photos with me and Hethel written on the back?
There's a
Me
photograph.
brackets Hethel.
There's a photograph
and-
next to the bed, and it's just got two people in the back. Hethel.
Oh, with an artificer, you probably have that.
Yeah.
Got her name stitched into the tag of her shirt.
Can someone please identify her by a driver's license?
Just like whip out the dental records.
Yeah, got a pensioner's card on her.
Speaking of which, is she holding anything in her hands? Or throughout that whole thing? Was there anything in her hands?
Probably a cane.
What was in the photo that I shared? I
Piece
don't
of
think.
trout.
Yeah,
Bit
she
of
was just
trout in
sitting
her
with a
hand.
plated trout.
Yeah. No, she's just got the peg leg, and she doesn't have anything in her hands.
Okay.
Did she say anybody else's name or just yours, Horatio?
I think it was just me. She may not have had a chance.
Oh, I feel less spooked now, but you should feel more spooked.
I definitely feel spooked.
Good, I would if I was you.
Well, I think she knew all of our names. To be honest, I was the one who spoke to her.
Nope, just yours.
Should we leave her in
Carnelian
Peace.
feels like being in denial about that isn't going to change.
Yeah, I was saying that
the
more for
situation.
Woden's benefit than anyone else's.
Yeah, I know. I think there's nothing more to be done for her. I think we can just leave her in peace and carry on.
Well,
Do we want to check the other door then?
Yes, I think.
across the hall from this room?
Yes.
Yep. All right, let's do it.
Can I hear any?
Wait. I saw this in a movie once. I mean, a theatre production once. I'll pull her peg leg off and see if there's anything inside.
Nice.
So you unstrap the peg leg, which is sort of strapped to her knee.
Oh, it smells.
Yeah, it's not great.
Ooh.
It's,
Inside of her. Oh, I've
Goes-
smelled some
it-
things at the surgery, but nothing like that.
it comes free with a little, and you now can add one peg leg to your
Oh, I
inventory
don't
if you'd
want
like.
it. Oh, no.
You immediately remove it from your inventory.
Delete.
So you're just gonna like drop it to the ground, and anyone who finds her afterwards is just gonna find her peg leg halfway across.
Is there
the
a
room.
fireplace?
Yeah, there's a
Put
fire
it in the
going.
fireplace.
Oh, I'm getting out of here. That's going to stink even worse.
You
Oh,
throw the
smells
peg
like
leg
burnt
onto
hair.
the fire. The magical item that's contained inside is now gone.
It was already
Starts
gone.
starts to crackle with a blue flame.
It wasn't worth the stink.
The stench.
Okay, so what are you actually doing here?
I was going to say, I'm listening out. Is there any footfalls or any calling out in response to her screeches?
Roll a perception check.
Carnelian would like to do that as well.
Yep, you can do so.
What's me thinking?
The opposite of a 20.
It's a very min-max night, I think. Well, that was that, which is a 3. Oh, terrible. Perception 7.
7, was it?
Yeah, off to a slow start.
You keep a listen out, but, I mean, the echoing of the castle, it's a pretty big open hall. It's hard to distinguish if something's come up. You think that you catch the edge of, like, footfalls, but nothing distinct.
Okay, keep your eyes and ears open. That screeching sure to have attracted someone's attention.
Okay.
Well, shall we check the other room?
Carnelian thinks that is prudent.
Oh.
Carnelian
Do
will
it.
Continue following.
Go for it,
behind Woden.
Okay.
Same.
Warden?
Yep.
What are you doing? Just opening the door?
Yep.
Okay.
Not even gonna knock.
I'll politely knock.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright.
Screeching and
You,
then
you knock on the door.
Don't forget my manners, guys.
You knock on the door, and you just hear...
But
That was definitely not me. It came from over there.
I think there's a child Or a man farting in there. Hello? Are you in pain? Are you... is that a yes?
What do the noises sound like?
This,
open the
exactly
door.
this.
Oh, God.
So that's
Sorry, Sveta. I'll open
Does
the
it
door.
sound like anything we would have heard? I definitely would have heard.
Alright, this is...
Yeah, it sounds exactly like this.
That's it. There's something going on in here. I pull out Beef Cliff and I push the door open.
You push the door open. This room seems to be somewhat... The furnishings in this room seem to be somewhat ornate.
What's that?
And you can see in the corner of the room a small black cat.
Oh, I got a cat!
Jesus. Do you think it's an evil cat? Do you think it belonged to that evil lady?
Well, cats are evil.
What is it?
It's a cat. It's a black cat. Come and have a look before it goes out the window.
Doesn't sound well. I'll squeeze past him.
There, it's gone. It's gone. Did you see it? Did you see
Yes, I just saw it as it left. I can still hear it. Oh,
Jumps
back.
back onto
Goes
the
back.
bed.
Oh god.
I push both the men out of the way and like pick up the cat.
My king.
So you can see the furnishings in this table. There's an ornately carved wood table and chair. It looks like there's a fireplace behind from where Svieta is. And on the east wall, there's a large gilded mirror on the east wall. So that would be... I will pop a little line. It says it's covering most of the wall. There. You see that?
No.
No.
Oh, yep.
Yes.
Okay.
You guys notice Woden's just sort of quickly raking his fingers through his hair.
Why?
Yeah.
Why, what?
Well, what are you doing?
Oh, nothing. My head was itchy.
And then, like, as you're holding onto the cat, and now it's, like, struggling in your arms. It's like...
No. I like... The more I pet it, the less puffy I get, but then...
You're more puffy. You're idiots.
So now it's, like,
Because
starting to, like...
I'm transferring the puffiness,
Yeah.
but in doing so, like I shake a bit, and then I cast Speak with Animals, and have a meow off with the cat.
Can you describe what we see happening?
So you,
Yeah.
so you see fetters,
Good old feta.
feta cheese.
Fettuccine.
Ooh, carbonara, nice.
That's a nice treat.
So, see, Sveta's like slowly just patting this cat, and like you can see her agitation go down, and her ears perk up a bit, and the cat's quite irritated. But then I hold it quite like arm's length out.
Like the Lion King.
Yeah, like the Lion King, but the cat's facing towards me, and like I get like a cat mouth that shows
Yeah, I know
up,
what you mean. Yeah.
and I start talking to the cat in its own tongue.
That's what I was hoping to get a description of.
All I
Yeah.
can think of with the cat mouth is there's just like the little like
The-
upside down
the three.
W.
Yeah.
The three.
It's like that. Yeah.
How are you making that?
How is your face making that?
Magic.
So you cast
Remarkable.
speak with Animals, is it?
Yeah.
So does that... is there limitations on that spell or anything like that?
So, Speak with Animals.
While this is
I-
going on, I'm just going to go close the door to the other room.
The other... Okay.
Chameleon will keep an eye out.
When you say other room, do you
Like
mean...
the room with the lady in it.
Okay. Let's just assume that's closed because it's a bit hard for me to get to the map right now.
Yep.
So I gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration of 10 minutes. The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at a minimum, those beasts can give me information about nearby locations and monsters, including whatever they perceive or have perceived within the past day. I might be able to persuade a beast to perform a small favour for me, like the cat version of Terry.
Nice.
Hopefully better than Terry, though.
I still want to hear.
I'm never going to throw this cat under the bus.
So,
Jen, I still want to hear what you sound like.
Very next conversation
actually
we
what
have
we
with the
hear you holding
bandit.
it out?
The cat let us in.
Right, so for the audio podcast, what I'm going to start doing is typing you to a Discord, but I want you to go meow, and we can go meow, and that'll be the whole conversation.
Conversing with the cat.
You can't speak with animals.
Yeah.
Put me down, please.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Polite gent.
And you put him down, and he like immediately starts licking himself, like
Lick my hand.
must be clean, must be clean.
What is your name?
What's the cat version of Terry?
Mr. Tibble.
Terrence.
Persnickety.
Persnickety. Where do you get persnickety from? I like it.
My name is Snabbles.
Oh, I thought you were going to say persnickety. Lame.
You don't like it?
No.
Fuck off.
See, I cast spells for free.
No, my name is Snabbles. Who are you?
Svieta. And this is Voden and Horatio and Carnelian.
I think they're talking about us.
And
I think so. That's
Okay.
what that meow means.
Sveta
I mean, she did.
and food dispenser.
Yes.
Food dispenser number 2 and short food dispenser.
Yes.
Okay, I got it.
They're
Did that cat just point at us?
Yeah.
It's like, but he was
Seems
just
like
looking. He's like,
Yeah. I
licking
was
his-
definitely pointing.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the listeners, words. Got that.
I'll leave that
Please
in.
accept these words.
They're
Meow.
great. Do you have another food dispenser?
It pays to have multiple.
Is one of them a really old lady?
No, she doesn't give me any food.
Oh. Who gives you food? Do you have a favorite?
No. A red food dispenser.
Red? Like
Red.
face?
Red.
Just red.
Red.
Human red?
Big horny boo.
Like a dragon?
No. He's not like not like dragon.
Was the tiefling downstairs red?
I don't know, you haven't seen a tiefling.
Yes, we have.
Yeah,
The
oh,
in
maiden
the
was.
kitchen, they're cleaning out the plates.
Yeah. Was she red?
She was a tiefling, wasn't she?
She was a tiefling. I don't know if she was red.
Not a tiefling.
That's other food dispenser
You
with
have,
horns.
you have a lot. Is your food dispenser? Did they trap you in this room?
No, I can get out. And he just sort of like jumps to the window here.
No, come back.
No, it's just in the window. So, no. I can go where I want.
Have you seen the speaker? I don't know what the speaker looks like in meta.
Yeah, no.
No idea, but I would have seen him.
You could probably describe him a little bit, but when you say like speaker, the cat sort of just glazes over and then starts licking himself again.
Cat's,
Old man.
yeah, saying like after talking to the cat just a little bit, not gathering information. I let them know. I forgot its name already. I'm so rude. Tibbles.
Snacked.
Snabbles.
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 Schnabbles.
This is Snabbles, and you guys are food dispensers.
Oh, you're talking back in common.
Yeah, yeah.
Snabbles, it's a pleasure. And I reach out to his paw.
Oh, dude.
And he gives you a bit of a swipe, and he's like draws a little bit of blood, but like,
Friendly little chap.
He's
and you just hear him say, "Food."
Do you have any food?
Do
Probably.
humans keep a lot of these animals around?
Unfortunately, yes.
If we give it,
Looks up at Svieta, looks down at the cat, thinks.
contemplates.
Don't think about it like too much.
Wait, is this what kobolds eat? Do they eat cats?
No.
Oh, good.
Oh.
It just sort of like jumps down off the table. I'm going for a walk.
Oh, wait. In cat.
Meow.
Do you have any questions to us?
Snabbles.
Snabbles. What a silly name. Do you have any questions to ask her?
Are you asking me if I have questions for a cat?
Yes. Like it's the most normal thing in the world.
I actually don't.
Why not?
I have more questions for you. Did your mouth turn into a cat mouth? Is it still a cat mouth?
It would have like changed depending on which like which
A
like
little bit of
yeah,
shifting.
a little bit
Back
of
to a normal
shifting.
mouth.
Yeah.
How would how does magic surprise you at this point?
Yes.
I mean, magic doesn't surprise me, but I haven't seen that. Cat mouth.
That's magic.
How else are you supposed to communicate with cats?
Look, I don't know. I don't do it.
You should. They're great conversationalists.
Can you give me the ability to talk to a cat?
Bye, cat.
She starts scratching at the door opposite.
No. But I'm sure you could teach yourself
Well.
one day. The cat is going.
The cat has gotten bored of your
You have
intro.
no questions for Snubbles.
No.
No, I don't think so. He's gone.
They have a red favorite food dispenser.
I see.
We don't know what the leader of the place looks like, do we?
Like the proper leader or
Yeah.
the cult?
Kadroth.
Kadroth?
Yeah.
Do we want to maybe try and ask the cat where Kadroth is?
I don't think they know
It's worth a
names.
shot. Oh.
But I will ask anyway.
You should.
Cat, Snubbles.
Well, the cat's out of the room now. I got bored of you guys talking to each other. So you may have to go see where he's gone, maybe.
There he is.
Well,
I'm gonna go pick him up.
While this is all taking place, I was inspecting the mirror too.
how long does Speak with Animals work?
10 minutes.
10 minutes, okay. The mirror looks pretty ornate. I think I described it as a gilded mirror. Mm-hmm. It's a very large one. It's covering most of that wall.
Can you see yourself holding a pair of socks?
Oh,
So-
what I want the most in life.
You
Let's see.
you pick up Snabbles. It's like, put me down. I'm going for a walk.
Don't wander off. Come back. And I don't put them down and take them back into the room.
So I'll just move you back if you
Oh,
want.
you're back.
Hello, I got the cat.
You brought Snabbles.
Yes.
And he's just sort of like, I'll go for a walk.
Stay still. Do you know, I've forgotten his name. I'm so sorry. It's not my night for names.
Carnelian?
No, the other
Galroth,
leader. Galroth?
Kadroth.
Cadroth? Oh, sorry.
Just think Cadbury.
Cadbury.
I'm really
Oh.
glad it wasn't my name, you figure.
No,
I
Zuma.
wouldn't have been a
No. Cadroth. Does this name sound familiar?
I'm a cat. Meow.
Surely you've heard someone say Cadroth a few times.
I don't understand common.
It's a good point.
I mean,
You don't
like, so
translate names, though, in
yeah.
languages.
I mean, I'm trying to think of how this would
I don't know
how this
how
would
to
work,
describe him.
because like the thing is, cats are not particularly intelligent. So just thinking of like, for example, does Nix and Raz know our names? I doubt it.
Do they know their own names?
Probably not either. Yeah.
I have a question for Snabbles, if you could translate for me.
Absolutely.
Could you ask him if there's any big angry people in this place?
I relay the question.
What is people?
People,
Okay.
and I point to
Food dispensers.
these two.
Oh, big. Ask him if there's any big angry food dispensers. in
Big
this
angry
place.
food dispensers.
Food dispensers are always angry.
Like, more angry than
They
usual.
always like.
When I pick you up, that's
They-
kind of angry.
I jump on my my pavilion and they say get. They push me off it, and then I am licking myself and have to. And he just like throws up a hairball in front of you and think, yo,
On me?
they're just like, yeah. Well, if you're holding it, it's
Yeah.
like,
Oh, God.
Why did you ask if I would eat this thing? It looks disgusting.
and then it's just
Well, I
like
don't know what you eat.
fruit dispensers are angry all the time,
I eat
and then they
regular food. Like
So do
for
I.
human- Okay, well, now I know that.
Not broccolini, though. It's like the first episode you guys had this conversation. Sorry. You probably
It's not regular food.
So what he's getting at is like
Yeah,
he
he doesn't-
can't differentiate what you're talking about.
Okay, well, don't tell anyone we... Oh, never mind. Put him down.
You put him down. He says, "I speak common."
His mouth just
Just turns into a human mouth. It's just like, "I see you."
Don't like that.
No.
He is Katroff.
So you put him down, and then he's like, "I'm going for a walk now."
Okay,
And he's just like, "Meow,"
stay safe.
and just meow.
Catroth.
Oh no, don't go, cat.
It was delightful.
And now
Do
you've now got like a hairball down your
do
chest.
druids like get speak with animals as like a special ability somewhere, or is that like a racial thing? Or
Speak with animals is I'm pretty sure I actually chose it as one of the
Is that a ritual?
It is a ritual, but I figured because there was a lot of shouting, we didn't have 10 minutes.
Fair enough.
So I did decide to cast it.
Okay.
But no, I think I actually chose it as a spell.
It's always a good spell.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's tough
long
as a DM because you're like, what does this cat know?
Look, it can't be anywhere near as bad as Speak with Dead.
Yeah, because if you're a DM, you can really screw with that one too. Speaking with anything that's got like near zero intelligence as well is particularly tough.
Yeah. All right. Did you actually? Oh no, you did say something to Tim about the mirror. Never mind.
It looks very fancy. What do you want to know about it?
Anything unusual I notice about it?
You could roll some kind of check if you wanted to.
I'd like to investigate the edges.
Sure, do an investigation check then.
Is there like a vanity or anything underneath it? Or it's just on the wall by
It
itself?
looks like it's just up on the wall by itself, yeah.
Is it
14.
14. So you're tracing your fingers around the edges, trying to see if you can find anything. Looks pretty well attached to the wall.
Okay.
and it's behaving like a normal mirror? Like I see myself tying my hair up in the mirror?
It seems to reflect reality as you think you see it.
Okay. Can I touch the mirror?
You can. You leave a dirty handprint smudge where you touch it.
Oh no.
Carnelian would like to prestidigitate the smudge away.
Okay, the smudge goes away.
Carnelian, and I point to my chest. Can you do something about this, please?
Hang on. Yeah. Let Carnelian just...
Oh, thank you.
Just Carnelian points to my chest. This is a sequence of events.
Carnelian understood what she was
I know.
talking about.
It's just
He was with it. You're not
kind of
with
funny.
it.
Okay,
Now what I'm with, isn't it?
you no longer have a hairball.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Do we want to leave? Carnelian feels like staying in one space for too long is
Yes, we should move.
counterintuitive.
Let's go bust out the speaker.
You still have...
We should look for the Why do I keep forgetting his name?
Because he
Kadroth.
sucks.
Cadbury, remember Cadroth?
Cadbury. Yes.
Cadbury.
Let's go find that chocolate man and eat him.
Okay.
Also, that's what the kobolds eat.
I mean,
People.
only when there's people around. I mean, what?
People love that.
Dynamic writing is very
we
responsive.
we eat like snails and crayfish and clams,
Ooh, very nice society.
Keep pinging everywhere.
mushrooms.
Clam.
I do like a good mushroom.
I do
Okay.
like a
things
good
that you find
clam.
underground.
So, you guys are heading out, yeah?
Anyone around? Before I go out, I'm just gonna...
Perception check?
Yeah, boy. Ooh! What's me thing with the stuff? 22.
I mean, I got an 18, but I feel like a 22 is better.
Oh, really?
Goodness!
So,
22.
you... As you're, like, listening out, you think you hear a small commotion coming from outside the double doors.
Double doors being the ones
So-
we used to come in?
Yeah, so down in this area, we're on a different map slightly, so I'll have to move you over if we go back to it, but the double doors would be there,
Below,
downstairs.
downstairs?
Downstairs.
Okay, I hold everyone up, put my hand up, open palm, and say, there appears to be a commotion in the entrance where we came in. Perhaps we should go out sneakily. And I'll advance out sneakily.
I will advance
for
out
sneak.
sneakily.
Sneakily is my middle name.
Okay.
Belt.
Just move yourselves out if you can.
Aren't you on disadvantage for the sneaky?
I am
Due to
indeed.
your scale mainly?
I am. So that was the first one was a 7.
Would you roll?
7 plus...
The complete opposite of sneaky.
Okay.
Perfect.
9,
Yeah.
3.
20. Non-natural.
19.
19.
There you go. It's a good average.
Too good and too less than good.
Awful.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Scared.
So, you move yourselves if you're sneaking out.
I'm scared.
I'm scared!
Yeah.
Move yourselves out onto the map.
Look, anytime
I fell.
someone fails a stealth check, we have this joke in another game where the character who fails the stealth check just busts out in the song with cat-like tread from Pirates of the Penzance.
Not familiar.
Not familiar? I've got to show it to you sometime because I'll just link it through Discord once the game is over. So as to not bog this game down.
Yeah, sure.
Where are you guys heading? Just around the corner?
Oh, I can't get back on the
Oh,
stairs.
another one fell.
Yes.
I think
There's only one way to go, isn't there?
Yeah, we've gone everywhere up here.
I think our only other options are downstairs, so maybe we should have a look at what's going on downstairs before continuing.
Yes. Can we see the source of the commotion from where we are?
No.
So the doors are shut.
Yes.
Then perhaps we
Okay.
should hurry while
Yes.
the doors are still shut.
Yes, let us progress quickly, but still sneakily.
I'm going to move you guys, because if you guys are heading to there and going downstairs, I will just move you on the map.
Furious clicking.
Oh,
Listen.
I don't want to be at the front.
Yeah, I know. I'll let you reposition. But
Scared.
let me. So I just
Yeah,
want
I'm
to
out
be
there
just back a bit. So back up the stairs from where you're coming. So just back. Yeah, and maybe Woden on the other side. Okay.
So Woden
I got him.
confidently at the front.
because you guys were just coming down the stairs in a pack like that.
Tactics.
When the doors open, the double doors open,
Of course.
revealing 4 of the black swords who just seem to be talking amongst themselves as they look up the stairs, and it's like, "Hey!"
It's all good, boys. And I hold up my medallion. The black sword medallion.
They all talk to each other, really confused, and they step in.
Just on our way to the kitchen. Excuse me.
Hey.
Excuse me.
We haven't. Hey, stop right there. Haven't seen you around here before.
I'm visiting. Why are you causing issues?
You don't look like one of us. Where's the rest of your medallions?
Terry's got him.
And then you see his face darken. Terry would never do such a thing.
Oh, Terry
as he
wouldn't.
draws
Terry
his
did.
weapon. Roll for initiative.
Fine. Fine.
You literally did everything that could be done.
There weren't enough buses for you to put Terry under.
That was a sterling performance.
Out of this whole entire place, there has to be a Terry friend in there somewhere, right?
A Terry friend.
A
Terry
Terry sympathizer?
Terry sympathizer.
Well,
I hope
and
not.
unfortunately, this Terry sympathizer is going to cost his Terry sympathies are going to cost him his life.
So I'm going to open up the
Terry sympathies will
initiative
cost you your
tracker.
life.
You guys close
Filthy
the
whore.
you guys close the initiative tracker, yes?
Look, in
Yeah.
my experience, the only class that is more whorish than a bard is a warlock.
If I,
True.
A whole
How
lot.
dare you?
really quick aside, if I could talk directly to the creators of Roll20, could you make it so that the initiative tracker doesn't pop up for every single player when the DM wants to roll initiative for the monsters? I like to
they're
keep those
listening.
hidden from the rest of the players, thank you. Continue. Okay.
I'm a horserer. I practice horsery.
Okay, so it looks like I've got all of them here. I'm going to go red, green,
Yellow and blue.
yellow. Nah, not blue.
What primary
Purple.
colours? Purple.
All right,
Green isn't a primary color.
No, it's not.
blend.
Green
It's
is,
already.
green is a primary color on an RGB color schedule.
I need to know initiatives, not primary colours right now.
18.
18 for
Oh,
one.
very nice, Woden.
Carnelian,
19.
19.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Sveta.
21.
Oh,
Damn.
hell yes.
Jeez! Horatio.
You ate your
Blackjack.
cats for breakfast this morning.
5.
5.
Not that kind of cat.
Oh, we were on such a roll. Okay.
Hey,
No,
I want to go last. So I can rub a big old salve in your butt.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure why you
front
moved
lines,
yourself
like,
up forward. Alright, so
Exact
Rachel's
same
been
noises
saucy
when
this
your feet
afternoon.
were on fire.
let us begin combat. Sveta, round 1, you're up first.
Oh, the puffiness is
round
back.
Oh, the puff factor.
So much
Tell me about
so,
it.
Got the puff out.
like just this the sight of like knowing now that they're potentially cultists, like just seeing them.
You can see that they've all drawn scimitars.
Yeah.
It's with cultists and scimitars.
Yeah,
It's
so
a really efficient
generic.
weapon.
God.
Yawn.
Mix it up, guys.
It's just an overwhelming panic. And then she just like transforms behind everyone into a giant snow leopard.
Nice.
Panic
Panic leopard.
Just this big thud sound is like just this large beast appears
Whoa.
behind you.
So everyone,
Carnelian is going to do himself a big frighten and like jump a little.
Yeah, me too.
okay. So like, let's just for the people who are listening, mechanically, let's explain what's happening here.
Yeah, so essentially what I've done is I've cast my very first wild shape, which is an action to cast. And because I am of the Circle of the Moon, that allows me to cast as a challenge rating level 1 creature, which is a ranking of creature that's quite high for my level. And that'll give me the stat blocks of a snow leopard, which... Do you want me to...
No, you don't have to go through the
okay, I
stat
don't-
blocks, but
no.
You can also do it as a bonus action.
is that at this level though?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's at this.
Don't... It doesn't say...
I'm
yet.
pretty sure it's part of the circle shapes. Is that you can do it as a bonus action.
I'll look it up.
Let's make sure because it does matter in the
do not
action
wanna-
economy.
I don't remember it ever being like,
Let us
so
consult
early.
the books.
It
Also,
could, it could
Ancient
also
texts.
it also could be later as well.
I thought you wild shaped in the Samuel fight, maybe. Or maybe when I was
I
stuck
shifted.
upside down. Oh, okay.
She's a bit everything.
Oh, just I don't like my own face, so I take other people's faces.
You have to remember as well. You guys were level 1 in that fight, and druids don't get their wild
When
shape
you choose
until
this
Yeah, okay.
circle at level 2, gain the ability to use your wild shape on your turn as a bonus action rather than as an action.
Okay, well,
That's pretty
D&D
baller.
Beyond needs to update itself because it hasn't actually acknowledged that.
Yeah, that's maybe.
Oh wait, no, let me just scroll down. Yeah, you're
Oh,
absolutely
there you
right.
go.
It's right
Oh, the character
there.
sheet.
Okay, so you have a bit more action
You can
economy
use
left.
wild shape as a bonus action, and you can use a bonus action to expend 1 spell slot.
To regain 1d8.
Yeah, that's the
Nice.
crazy
I
thing
forgot
about
about
moon
that.
druids.
Yeah.
Moods. Am I right?
They can
Turn everybody into like a bad cure wounds.
Oh man. Yep. So let's get started then. What do you want to do?
Oh god, you're a leopard. Whoa, okay.
I like.
I trust you won't murder us.
Well, did you guys even see that transformation?
Carnelian would have.
Carnelian
He's standing
did.
right next to him.
I definitely heard it.
Yeah, I don't think Woden and Horatio might have seen it, but I'm sure they'll see this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, due to the nature of the snow leopard, it's actually a large beast, so I take up
Oh.
10.
Oh, let me.
Oh my God.
Let me hang on, just for the map's benefit.
Horatio
Yeah.
gets pushed over the side of the stairs.
There's a liquid cat, so I'm just like squished in.
Yeah.
Wait, is snow leopard considered large?
Is it?
Yep.
Holy moly!
Are they bigger in D&D land?
They must be because.
They're not very big in real
Well,
life.
They're growing big out
Keeping
here.
in mind that a large creature doesn't take up the full 10 by 10 the same way a medium
Yeah.
creature doesn't take up the full 5 by 5. That's just
It's a
Speak for
Scale.
the
yourself.
space that you.
Yeah.
That's just the space that nobody's going to want to stand inside completely because you're waving a sharp stick.
Personal
Alright,
space.
So you're a large creature. I made your token bigger on the map. What would you like to do? You've still got movement and you've still got your action.
I'm just gonna rear up and just prepare myself, but I don't do anything.
Okay.
Oh, no, you know what? I'm gonna leap down.
Yep. Does you have a leap ability or anything like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me just.
Do you get like rake attacks when you leap at people?
I have no idea. She's got the thing.
I have to move at least 20 feet. I don't have 20 feet of movement.
And hits with the claws.
You do have 20 feet of
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
you
you're
can
moving
move
through
through
people's
space.
squares.
Yeah,
that counts.
Yeah.
So, are you wanting to do the ability where you essentially do something at the end of your movement?
Yeah, I will move 20 feet and attack with my claw.
Pretty much perfect on this map from what I can see.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll get there if I hit.
Okay. So,
Let's find out.
you want to move your token. So, Svieta, I guess you pounce over everyone's head? Question mark?
Flavorfully, yes.
Yeah.
Let's say we do
Nice.
that.
So-
I wheel
This
back
snow
and see
leopard,
this
yeah.
Just like
giant
this-
snow leopard. Whoa!
Jumping
Big
over.
meow.
Epic, huge snow leopard jumps over, bounds forward, and
I'm confident. I'm confident.
Confident. 16 to hit.
16 is an absolute hit. What do we got here? Is it a claw? Is it a bite?
It is a
It's
claw.
the movie of the summer.
So
Absolutely. Sorry.
nails always out, hitting with 1d8 of damage.
Okay.
Get
Not
him.
very good.
Plus Dex.
Plus, yeah.
It should be on the monster stat block, the plus.
It's on the stat block. It's plus
right.
3. So it's a 5 for
Whoa.
a slashing attack. And if you could make a strength save for me, please.
I'm going to knock him over.
So that's the
You're big.
red one, is it? How much damage was it, sorry?
5.
Well, you're
5.
big.
Okay, strength saving throw?
That
Yeah.
hurt's very
I'm
large.
going to use the purple dice, actually. You've given me a very, very good, so let's see.
So use it.
That's one big Caer.
Yeah, I think he probably
I'm gonna
got that
start a diary.
one. Strength saving throw would be 16.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, so he doesn't fall
That's the
prone.
biggest
He's
Caer
a
I've
big
ever
slash
seen.
across the
This
chest.
dice is... I'm keeping this dice as lucky dice. It's really good.
I'm back.
Okay, no, leave it to me. So, big slash across his chest opens up. He's got just leather armor, just tears open.
Nice.
As he
Suck
just
it.
goes, "Whoa!" But he doesn't go down.
Nice, Svieta. Good.
Okay, is that the rest of your turn?
Is there a cat on
Yeah.
our team?
Carnelian, it is your turn.
You hear like this ginormous purr come out.
Carnelian will pull out his violin, hop down,
Not right now.
Time and a place.
and he will be performing. He will pull the bow across the string, and he will make an incredibly high-pitched and distracting noise, which mechanically will be the use of his what would be grovel, cower, and beg, which is a kobold racial ability where I distract the enemies until the end of my next turn.
So you're right in front of green, is that right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Allies gain advantage on attacks against enemies within 10 feet of me that can see me.
Okay. Is there any saves for that, or is it
There
just
is
straight up?
no saves.
Oh my
Is it
god.
limited time per day, or?
It is once per short rest.
Okay, excellent. Anything else you'd like to do?
That is called grovel, cower, and beg, for clarity. But it's super powerful.
Our heroes, everybody.
But no, Carnelian will be... They've been adapting the flavour of it a bit for... it is Carnelian... In this instance, it is Carnelian playing a super distracting note on his...
So we're reflavouring it as distracting symphony.
They're
right
looking
up
at changing the flavour it in a
Okay.
in an upcoming book, I believe.
Is that a bonus action or an action?
That is an action.
Anything
Carnelian
else?
will then use a bonus action to apply bardic inspiration to Woden.
Woden. Okay, so Woden, you've got some bardic inspiration
Is that a
coming your way.
That is
D4?
a D6.
Oh, hell yeah.
I will give you a little
that.
lightning
And that
bolt.
is for the next ability. So that is for an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw within 10 minutes.
Yeah, boy.
All right.
And you use that after you've rolled, but before
you know.
if it's a pass or fail.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
That means with all your actions taken, it will be Woden's turn.
Well,
You guys rolled really high.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm not including you. Mr. 5.
I can't really get to them that easily, so I'm going to have to sort of run down the stairs, jump up on this table.
Yep. Give me a little athletics check.
Okay.
Give it a flavour athletics.
All right. I hope this doesn't... Oh, it's cocked.
Oh.
That noise didn't say it all. Athletics. That turns my 2 into a 1.
Oh my god! I was just about to say, just don't roll under a 5.
You can add your. I mean,
Yeah, you could add
it's
your...
a bit late now that you also have inspiration that you could just
True.
roll. I mean, it's not super.
Look, this was...
I
Okay,
mean,
so
is this
I'm not going to make
a
this...
climb table check?
You're doing something sort of acrobatic or athleticsy to sort of get up on the table. I'm not going to punish you too hard because it's not too
All right,
difficult.
can we say
check.
the
But
chair then?
what
Is
I'm
there
going
a chair at the table?
What I'm going to say is that the movement for you now is difficult terrain while you're on the table.
It's all right. I can get him from there.
Yep.
You go to jump up on the table,
Stretchy.
decide it's a bit too tall, and step on a stool
Yeah.
instead.
So for the people listening at home, difficult terrain essentially makes your movement. You need double the movement to get past one square. So 10 feet of movement, so it becomes 5 feet for you. So it halves your movement.
Actually, well, I do have. Or actually, no, I'll get him from there. Mm-hmm. While I'm on the table, I'll like do a fierce point at him.
Fierce point.
A fierce point, and I will cast Fierce Point.
Okay.
No,
Very
I'll cast Hex as a bonus action,
Okay.
and then I'm going to go ahead and... Wait, do I have to make a roll for that? No.
I don't think so. Is it a concentration spell, though?
It is concentration,
Okay,
yes.
so just bear in mind if you get hit.
Yep.
Okay, so he's been hexed. That's
He's
the
been
green
hexed.
one? Is it?
The one that's closest to me. Yeah.
I'll put a little hex on him. There we go.
And then in one movement, I'll pull Beefcliff off my back and then follow through for a golf swing because I'm up on a table.
Okay, roll to hit. You have... Is it advantage on this because of the grovel cow bag?
Yes.
So you have advantage on this roll.
That's awesome.
It's a thing that I would have forgotten too if I hadn't been keeping track of it.
Well, I'm back, baby.
nice.
I'm going to go ahead and use this Bardic Inspiration.
Oh wait, did you roll 2 terrible rolls again?
Yeah, that's not like me.
What did you get?
A 1 and an 8.
Oh, man.
So with my Bardic Inspiration, that is an 11.
Okay.
And then with my to hit, that is 16.
So using advantage and bardic inspiration,
Yes.
you do hit.
I
yes.
now roll like a normal person with all of those things.
You're welcome, by the way.
that is a hit.
Okay, cool. So I'll say that's a one-handed swing.
Okay.
So that's a D8. Oh, God. I know these dice.
Is there hex damage on top of it as well?
There is. So that's 5 points of bludgeoning.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think hex is a extra D6.
I believe so.
So that is... What did I say? 5 points of bludgeoning. So 9 points.
9 points total.
Yep. 4 was necrotic, if that makes a difference at all.
Okay, so 9 points total, which means you take a grand golf ball swing and his head just goes as it turns to look behind him.
Oh, yuck. Oh.
And he crumples to the ground.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
The trauma.
It is Purple Cultist's turn. He's just...
Can you move the hex if you kill the guy?
I think on
As a
my
bonus
next
action,
turn,
his
maybe,
turn.
yeah.
At the moment, the hex can stay on that guy, as far as I'm concerned. The purple guy, Black Sword, right behind him. Scimitar raised was like, ah! And now he's looking at his friend's face before he crumples just the wrong direction and upside down. He is just like, ah! Moves forward and tries to... Is there anything that stops him from taking a swing at Carnelian?
No.
Okay, cool. I didn't know about Grovel Car Betty. So he moves forward past his slain friends, but with a mad sort of zeal in his eyes, even though he just watched him die, and he swings down at the kobold.
Why Carnelian?
Just on your knees going...
Playing his heart out.
Oh no.
Natural 20.
No, reroll that. Inspiration.
Inspiration, okay.
Nice.
I won't use the same dice, but how about this... The podcast dice, the heavy metal one. Alright, that changes it to a natural 4, so I think that's going to
Nice.
certainly miss. Okay.
My AC is 13.
Yeah, it's going to miss. Okay, good use of inspiration, because that was a
Nice.
nat 20. But take that off your sheet.
That could have been painful.
Could have been painful. Next is going to be the dead cultist turn, so I'll take him off the initiative tracker. And then it is going to be this other cultist sitting behind here, terrified as he sees a giant cat. He's going to also jump up onto this table. Let's see if I beat a 5. Yeah, easy. And then he moves forward to take a swing at Svieta. In cat form. Giant snow leopard.
Oh, was it a giant snow leopard that...
No, it's just a snow leopard.
Oh.
That's... Yeah, I mean, I'm saying giant because it's a large, but yeah, no, it's just a snow leopard. That will be a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Let's see. Well, pretty good. That's going to be 6 points of damage. Slashing.
Barely stopped it.
Okay, Horatio. Most of the cultists have gone. One of the cultists is dead. You just saw a gruesome sight as Woden essentially used him as a golf ball, like a golf tee. What do you want to do?
Intense. I'm going to
Resist the urge to heal that man. I know it's fucked, but...
Oh, I don't think there's anything I can do for that.
You just heal him, but his head's still the wrong way, and he's just screaming when he comes back conscious.
There we go. Like it
How do you
never
even
happened.
do that? Like, you have to, like cause enough force to, like, sever the neck
Sort of,
partially
yeah.
to, like, push
That's
it
a
back like
sick-
that.
That is a blow.
That's a blow.
So necrotic damage that done it just started at the neck, so then it just broke off.
Blackened.
This is
All right.
Or
Gross.
super easily.
okay.
So from where I am, can I see the red one? In front of-
Yeah,
in
you
front
can.
of
I mean,
Svieta?
it's through. So if you're shooting a like,
Oh, I'm not shooting. Yeah, boy.
Alright. What are you doing?
Making noises.
Apparently,
Making noises. I'm going.
The Tim special.
It's what I do
Tim
best.
Tam.
okay.
Thanks. Thank you so much. I'm gonna. How can I do this for flavor? I'm going to. Who am I supposed to? This is actually what Horatio says. He's like, "What god am I supposed to like a lot again?" Oh, Kellamvor. That's it. Yes. The power of Kellamvor compels you, and I point at the red one, and I use Channel Divinity Path to the Grave on him.
Right.
So that means the next time either myself or an ally hits them, they have vulnerability to that damage.
His head's coming off.
So it's basically double damage.
Okay. Yep.
So I do that, and I'll just keep surveying the battlefield from where I am. That'll end my turn now.
What god am I supposed to be praying to? Like he can't hear that. Okay. It is his turn.
I'm sorry, your grace. I'm sorry, your grace.
So
My lord.
the red cultist is looking at this mountain leopard, snow leopard, and looking at this little kobold. He's got to choose between which two he's going to do, and he's going to hit the kobold. So looking at the leopard, no, takes a swing at Carnelian.
She's gonna kill you anyway. Like,
Yeah, bud.
why attack Carnelian?
Okay, that is going to be a 14 to hit.
That won't hit.
Okay,
It's a smash hit.
look, if it was up to me, I'd be like, I ain't messing with that.
Fuck that.
Minimum damage though, 2 points of damage.
I mean, if you didn't want to mess with it, he'd be turning around and running the other direction.
Maybe he's just silly. But
They are cultists. They do tend towards the silly.
that means we're back at the top.
Tends towards
Tends towards silly.
You silly
That means we're back to the
cultists.
top
I
of
must
the
be a
initiative
cultist,
order.
I think.
That means we're back to the top of the initiative order. Sveta, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm infuriated that they keep attacking
Yeah?
the little kobold.
Yeah.
I would add that you do notice something different about the red one.
Yeah. Which is the one that just swung at Cunningham.
Seems to have
too.
some kind of it's grey, but it's also glowing. It is a pale sort of grey energy that he's sort of emanating now.
Can I see that, like, because it's part of the grave, right? Mm-hmm. So you look up and, like, you see that pale energy and you think you see the dark figure of a man for a moment put its hand on its shoulder.
Oh,
do
I
you do?
see this.
Yeah, you see this.
Eyes.
Do I see this?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, shit.
It's like a shadowy figure that puts his hand on the shoulder of the cultist you cast it
It's
on.
like a skeleton.
And then it
in a
just
black robe at the
just
side.
a shadow, like a shadow figure, and then it melds away, like almost like
And then I saw his face.
you almost
Now I believe.
you almost question whether you saw it at all. What do you do, Sveta?
My eyes dilate. I saw something move. I'm going to try and swipe at
All
it.
right, go for it.
Oh, yeah?
All right,
Oh, eh?
12?
12 is a hit.
Whoa.
Damn. These guys are wussies.
These guys are fucking wusses.
Sorry.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Wusses for pusses.
Nice. Yeah.
7.
7, which is that already doubled or is that
No, 14.
14 points of damage?
yes.
Okay.
14
I'd be
slashing.
scared of the big pussy cat. Like,
So
It's coming down.
as you like as the shadow sort of melds away in the hand, you just swing at the point where the shadow was, and you just take this massive tear. He was already had his leather armor almost ripped off. It just splits him down from torso to waist.
Was he cleft in twain?
Not quite. There's a lot of claw. There's like big gouge claw marks as he falls bleeding to the ground and just screaming.
You can hear that, like the really angry cat noise that they make, like, ooh, shit.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to do, Svieta?
Just look at the other one.
Alright.
Because I'm
well,
out of actions.
Can I just say for flavour, like the grey figure comes back and sort of like draws, like pulls into the dead guy's chest and sort of seems to like drag part of his essence away.
It's hard to
They both disappear.
It's hard to see, but it does seem like something like that does happen. Like
If it does do that, I'll, like, claws retracted, just try and bat it.
and it just melds into the air above you.
You push
Okay.
a plate off the table nearby.
Carnelian, it's your turn.
I guess Carnelian will attempt to stab the purple.
Give
Okay.
me a stab.
Roll to hit.
Hello, purple.
Hello, purple.
This is actually what Carnelian says. Ooh.
Carnelian is rolling with advantage because the Grovel Carabag lasts until the end of his turn.
Okay.
But also pack tactics. So
I didn't even roll with advantage.
No need, no.
No need.
Yeah, wouldn't have needed it for that one.
but both rolls were an 18. So
Okay, yeah, that's a definite hit.
that is a good old 4 points of damage
Okay.
to purple.
So it's a rapier, is it?
That is correct.
So you do a deft flourish and give him a good
No, he just
poking.
stabs him in the shins.
A deft.
He goes to the thrust, and like as he like goes into a defensive stance, Carnelian instead just like stabs him in the shin, like just stabs through his boot.
and you hear, who does that? Who does that? Woden, it's your turn.
That's how the old lady upstairs lost her leg.
Got
You know
stabbed
this could
by...
be infected now.
Good. Stop attacking Carnelian.
So purple's still up.
Purple is still up, yeah.
All right.
But
no,
your
don't have my-
your hex was on red.
Hex is on
Hex
red.
was on green.
Was no
is on
green.
green.
Sorry, you're right.
X was on green.
I'll transfer my hex to purple.
Okay,
And I don't have my inspiration anymore. Hey, that's gone.
that is correct. It's gone now.
What? Did you use your inspiration?
Yes.
No, you had advantage from
Yeah, I used the inspiration as well.
you. You can't. You
No,
can only do.
oh no, he's talking about bardic inspiration.
Oh, bardic inspiration.
Oh,
yes.
yeah. Sorry, bardic
Sorry, inspiration, different mechanic. Yes, bardic
Yep.
inspiration. You don't have that
that is
anymore.
confusing. Yes.
That is a bit. Okay.
Well, because I'm up on the table, right above this guy, I will grab B-Clip with two hands now and do a overhead downward swing onto him. But I'm closing my eyes because the last one was gross.
All right. I think it's just a normal to hit. Yes, just a flat 20.
Yeah,
Yep.
still flat.
No worries.
15?
15's a hit.
Yes.
You're going to crush his head in.
You're just gonna like
No.
force the skull like down into the chest. Mortal Kombat fatality style.
Going to recede like a turtle.
That is... So... What's that?
Your hex damage as well.
10 damage plus...
Need he go on? DM?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
What did I say hex was? A D6.
D6.
Yep, it's the D6 because you're hexed.
16 points of damage.
Whoa.
Have you heard of an accordion before? He is dead. There is but one remaining. Let's see, is it even his turn? Oh, actually, yeah, and what I should say, that's a good point. As you've been killing these, like the decapitated head falling down, the split like stomach and chest of the other one, the accordionized purple one, as they fall, you see ice starting to form around their bodies. It is now the yellow one's turn, and he's looking at all of them, and he's like, "My lord will see me in the afterlife. Will you?" And he stabs forward at Svieta, maybe for the last time.
I'm not gonna die.
10 to hit.
No.
That's a miss. Looks like his days are numbered. Horatio, what would you like to do?
Well, after that first display, I'll be like, "Ooh, he seems to be listening, huh?" Okay, well, in that case, Kellamvor, hear me. Make the yellow hurt him, please.
Inspiring stuff. What are you doing?
Polite.
Kellamvor's
Told
like,
the dead.
Toll the dead. Now, okay, so that you know, this character has not been injured yet, so it'll
Yeah,
be
I know.
D8 if you hit.
It's yeah. So make me a whiz save,
Wisdom
please.
save. Okay. How wise is this person who's going to stand and fight? Not very. That would be a 2.
Yep.
Idiot.
What a dickhead.
Okay, damage.
You moron. You absolute buffoon.
4 points of necrotic damage.
Necrotic damage as the blackened skin starts spreading from the point in which they toll the dead.
Oh.
The bells ring out for this man.
Seems to be doing something.
Back to the top of the initiative order because all the other cultists are dead. Svieta.
I'm gonna... Oh. Yeah. Tap.
give him a bit of a head bop. Okay, roll to hit.
Is that mine? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
7.
7 is a miss.
Forgot to take out my talons.
Yep. You give him a good bap and it's like... Stop that! I'm trying to be
He just
dramatic.
feels like the soft, fluffy paw. It's like,
So soft.
He's like, stop that! I'm trying to be dramatic over here.
And then I just, pull my paw and then just shove a plate off the table.
Which means, Carnelian, it's your turn.
Carnelian will move through Svieta to get to the other side.
So that would require you to jump onto a table that's probably a lot larger than you. Make me...
Why wouldn't I just go under the table?
Damn,
Okay.
got him.
Well, still make me an acrobatics
What a
check
zinger.
to avoid all the table legs and
That
down
crushing
low.
plate.
That's a 10.
Good. There you good.
Good crouch.
I just want to make you guys roll checks that you could fail.
Yeah, cool. I DM, I know what you mean. That is a 21 to hit.
21's a hit. Can you finish this black swordsman off?
5 points of damage.
And that is, in fact, enough. Describe your kill.
Carnelian will he'll sneak out from under the table and just kind of stab him. I don't know. Is he standing on the table?
Yes,
or...
he is on the table.
Carnelian will just kind of stab him.
Sever his ankles.
Get him. I'm trying to describe a way to thrust up when Carnelian's short and on the ground and he's standing on top of the table.
You have to
That is
do.
You know what you have to do.
Carnelian stabs him in the butt.
And so, the cultist, completely taken the surprise by this tiny kobold that's run to the table, and he just... As the ice falls around him and he becomes a pillar of ice,
Oh, this guy really got iced.
Damn.
all the black swords are dead, and we'll just have to find out what happens next week on Reflex
You
Save.
stabbed that guy.
Oh boy.
So if you guys could close it as soon as it comes up.
Ward. What's my name? Ward.
Oh, shit.
Wallpaper.
Wood, Svit, Hor.
My name is Svet. My name is Svet.
Calm?
Hang on, I could probably do this
Am I
properly.
calm?
I'm in my mum's car.
I'm in my mom's.
What?